Hey, welcome. Okay, so the next one is the infamous Otara flea market. This one I don't have to shoot that much because I've done a longer version to the Otara flea market. The video, just click on the video will be on my left, which is the right for you, and that's a 360 version, 360 mode video of the Otara market that I did quite a couple of months ago. So check that one out if you want to see the full version of the Otara flea market. But this is definitely one of the infamous flea markets for South Auckland, right? Otara. Yes sir, check it out, check it out. Now, mind you, Otara is always packed every Saturday morning. You get quite a few vloggers from overseas that vlog this market. It's one of the infamous ones. It's been around for decades. It's definitely gone smaller, no doubt, no doubt. So where the bins are, just where those guys are standing, they used to have stores on the grass area, and the hall, that's where the bunch of people just on your right, that's Te Poki Hall. They used to sell clothing, and they had guys with a group of, they used to sell donuts right in front of it. That is no longer there, which is quite a shame. I gotta admit, the flea market was more lively back then. For real. But these days, the market has actually gone smaller compared to what it was in the early 90s, or you can say the 80s. The vibe was much different, much different. And you get a lot of folks that park like this. Now, you don't see no more parking wardens around the market. Reason is they have the cameras on the cars, so their cars, they just drive around and they capture all the cars that don't have warrants or rare Joes or whatnot. Hence, we don't see any parking wardens around Otara or even other markets. So you get all this where people, we didn't used to park like this, I gotta admit, back in the day. So it's pretty much park anywhere you want. Even on the yellow line, oh my gosh. But anyways, the Otara flea market still pumping. For the folks that went to the market back in the 80s and 90s, early 2000s, they would understand what I'm going about. The market was more lively back then, right? Now it's a smaller version, I gotta admit. Newer stores, but the vibe is still there, but it's not like the old days. It's not like the old days. So we didn't park along here, I gotta admit. That was probably one of the areas we didn't park at. It was all meant for stores, right? And this grass area here, they had a lot of stores that were on here. Someone's slowly trying to get back onto it, but I gotta admit, this whole grass area was packed with stores. People were selling their pots and pans and stuff from home. But yeah. The Otara flea market. Well, there's the Cook Island drums. One of the Aucklands goes by Rex on YouTube. He's also another vlogger for Otara. I dig that. So big ups to Rex, man, for vlogging Otara. It's good to see more cats doing it, right? But hey, for guys that overseas that have not been to Otara flea market, it's the best. Come check it out, come check it out. Now I'm gonna put the bird in the sky and we can have a look-see from a bird's point of view, right? So yeah, wow. But like I said before, check out my other video, the full vlog for Otara flea market. It's about 30-40 minutes long, but it's in 360. I haven't seen anyone do a 360 video for the Otara flea market, but so by all means check it out. I'll try to put the link down below, but you'll see the image of it on my left or right, so that would have been up already. But anyways, wow, the Otara market. And like I said before, I don't have to walk the whole market because I've already shot it. So just giving a brief view of what it looks like now, right? Wow. Wow. Okay, let's get some other shots in. Thank you for popping in, brother. I usually don't interview other people, but when I get cats like that approach me, no doubt, why not? Why not? That's what it's all about. You're probably thinking, hey, where's this guy standing? So this is part of the OMAC. Got the Otara library. This section is the backside of the Otara Music Arts Centre. And everyone knows about the OMCs, the Otara Millionaires Club, infamous for their songs, groups, the cats that came out of it, which is dope, man, which is dope. So thank you to the also that is his knowledge, gave me his knowledge on East Tamaki. I dig that, man, I dig that. Wow, wow. Okay. Flew the bird up in the air, got a few footage. What is this? No entry. Okay. As you can see, man, quiet, eh? Quiet. The flea market back in the day, the 80s and 90s, they were loud, bro. I'm telling you. A lot of drums, a lot of singing. It was louder than this, man. That's what I said, the vibe was different from the 80s and 90s compared to today, present day. So yeah, man. So no doubt, check out the other video that I've done on the flea market. It's a 360 video, man. I no longer do 360 videos, but check it out anyway. It's I haven't seen anyone else do a 360 version of the Otara flea market. Even though there's quite a few vlogs on Otara, I haven't seen a 360 version. But anyways, let's get going, right? There you go, folks. Here I'm at another well-known market in South Auckland. And this one's close to home, and this is Otahu Phoenix Flea Market. Oh, that's the name they've given after they're in front of the Phoenix Tavern. Mind you, I haven't been to this market for a while, so let's have a walk around, right? So this one is the Phoenix Tavern right here. Now the folks are still setting up their stores and food and whatnot. But Otahu, yep, this is where I'm at, man. The heart of South Auckland. So let's check this one out, right? Otahu Flea Market. Now, mind you, it's not as big as Otara, Mangere, Avondale, but it still has its perks. Otahu. Now I'm here bright and early. Like I said, some of the stores are still setting up. But that's the best thing of coming to the markets. You want to be there nice and early. Come around 9ish, 10ish. The markets are full. So if you're here bright and early, hardly any people around, and the stores are still going up. So yo, let's check this one out. Otahu Phoenix Market. Wow. Now, going off memory, I'm sure there were 2 ends to the market where you can turn up. Wow, the Phoenix Tavern. Sure, this used to be a little bit bigger. Morning. Yes, it actually was bigger. Now mind you, this lot of buildings, homes, wasn't here, so the market was actually bigger. They've actually got a night market in Otahu, but I'll get a quick shot of that. Wow. Here's the show that I haven't been here for a while. Oh wow, okay. It's been a minute. Well, no doubt the Otahu market sure has downsized from what it used to be, but it's all good, it's still around. Wow. Folks that can remember the old market, yo, this didn't used to be around here, man. This is all brand new. No doubt. It's taken up a lot of I would say the original space for the Otahu market. The Otahu market used to be way bigger than this, but now that they've got night markets, it looks like they've kind of downsized on the markets. But well, I remember the Otahu markets used to be bigger. They had actually more stores. Yeah, that's quite out of it, eh? Actually, I haven't seen this bit of Otahu. To some of the folks that they used to come to the Otahu market back in the day, wow, this is what you get, man. This is what you get. But anyway, this is what the market looks like now. Still good, still going hard. In the heart of South Auckland, that's what it's all about. Nice. Oh, that's nice. Awesome. Wow. Even though the markets are still running, Still going strong in South Auckland. Some have changed. Yo! Ha ha ha, damn. Who remembers these, man? Crates. The line red bottles. Oh my gosh. Only the Uruhu Tavern will have these, eh? Check that out, man. Line red. Oh my gosh. Let me take some of these crates home. Check it out. Wow. Now that's taking it back. I haven't seen these for a while. Line red bottles. And the crates. Now that's old school for you right there. But wow. Okay. Check it out. Like I said before, Uruhu markets still going. It's downsized. Well, the morning one, that is. They have the night market, which is on the other end, which is the old bus depot, but I'll get in a shot of that. But it's still good to see the market still going, right? That's awesome. That's awesome. That's Uruhu community right there. That's South Auckland, man. That's dope. Still going hard. Wow. Look at all the nice stuff they have. Awesome. Oh, mind you, like I said, folks are still setting up their marquees and tents, and still going hard. Still surprised at these apartments, man. Damn. The heck. Sure have taken up a lot of space, but it is what it is. Hey. The old speech ticket. Wow. Okay. Nice.
How are you, mate?
Hey, morning. How are you?
Not bad.
That's good.
Not bad.
Well, the Uruhu market sure has downsized there from its day. I remember this used to be way bigger until I saw these set of apartments.
Well, it normally is. These people here have gone back to Japan and stuff.
Yeah.
It normally is.
Yep.
I've got t-shirts there.
Oh, okay.
Are you working?
Oh, nice.
You working?
Yeah.
I've got some big ones there.
Oh, okay.
And I sell them for $2.
Oh, that's awesome.
They're brand new.
Yeah.
You want to have a look at some big ones?
Sure.
They're all new.
Oh, okay.
I should have bought the whole bloody.
Oh, that's all good. That's all good. Awesome.
You want the words or
Yeah.
mucking about. Yeah, make the best of it, man.
Oh, we tried that.
You been selling at the markets for a while?
Oh, only about 3 years now.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool.
Yeah. You got any kids?
Yeah. Yeah, I have 5 kids.
Well, have you got boys working? I'd like those, wouldn't
Yeah.
they? Yeah. Yeah, the fancy
I
ones.
love the caps.
More money.
Yeah.
White shirts, long sleeve,
Yep.
$3.
$3.
Yeah.
Nice.
T-shirts, there'll be big ones there, but
That's the thing with the markets. You're gonna need some good prices. Folks making their everyday living, but that's what it's all about, right? Wow. Sure has downsized from the day.
what about Bob Marley hats for them?
Yeah, those are cool, eh?
Like good.
Yeah.
$7.
Nice.
Oil, $10.
Oh, yep. Wow.
Good oil.
Cool.
There'll be some bigger ones there.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, they are. There we go. There we go.
Nice.
I mean, they're nice for $2.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
The big ones always go pretty quick.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, but let's go have a go look around. Then I'm gonna come back. These are great prices. Okay, all goods. Wow, these are awesome prices, right? That's awesome. Oh, look at the Phoenix Tavern. Whew, I haven't been in there, but yo, driven past so many times. Ainui clothing, the one right in front. That's the Ruhu market, man. Dope, dope. Wow. And folks just bringing out their fruits and whatnot. Okay. Now you meet some nice folks selling their stuff, which is all good. Trying to make a living, trying to hustle, which is all good. Wow. Check it out, check it out. Phoenix Tavern. Okay. Oh, okay. Even in the burn, I didn't realize they even sell from inside. Wow, that's dope. Like I said, the Otahu Market has sure has downsized from the day. I remember it being bigger, but still around, no doubt. Still around. For the folks to know that just to the right of the street is the old Macaulay High, which is just down that area and to the right of the roundabout. Macaulay High, and just after the city lights, probably a good 100 meters to the right, that's where the location of the Otahu night market, the old bus depot, they've actually turned it into Otahu night market, which is dope. Something different, right? Wow. Okay, folks, that's the Otahu market. Still going hard, still around. Been around for decades, just smaller in size, right? Smaller in size, but they're still going hard. Now, I'm not going to hit the other flea markets that are further away. I'm talking about ones that are in Tekapuna and whatnot. More of the infamous ones, the bigger ones that are been around for decades. And I think for some of you folks, they know what it is. But anyways, hey, my name is Biz. I do vlogs for Samoans 50 and over. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for the subscribers. Love it, love it. Wow. That's dope, right? Otahu. Damn. Now for folks that know Otahu, or folks that do not know Otahu, when it comes to rugby league, we consider Otahu as Tongan territory when it comes to rugby league. That's when they bring out their flags and whatnot. The Samoans do it too, but we're more based in Mangere. But when it comes to certain suburbs or certain cultures, especially for rugby league, This place, Otahu, where I'm at, is infamous for the Tongan supporters of rugby league, and it's awesome every time it happens. It happens every year around South Auckland, and the location I'm at, the next two set of lights, you see everyone here with Tongan flags on their cars, wearing it as a cape on their heads, and they just go hard when it comes to stuff like that, and that's dope. That's dope. So Otahu, this location, that's what it's well known for when it comes to stuff like that, right? Well, I've got to admit, it's still buzzing over the size of the Otahu market, how it's downsized. It's not even half of the space. It used to be way bigger than what it is, what I just filmed. But of all these places going up, right? Haha, man, damn. Not surprised. But I am surprised that it's still around. The Otahu morning market is still around. That's seki, man. I love it. It's still going, right? And that's what it's all about. It's still going. Wow. Otahu. Well. I've rocked up to one of the biggest flea markets in Auckland, and that's Avondale. Avondale, the infamous West Side flea market. Now this one's been around for a couple of decades, just like the Otara flea market, and it's 6:45, 6:45 a.m. and yo, sun's still coming up, but this is the best time to rock up, right? Usually around 8ish. That's packed over here, man. So get in so you can park in as close as you can. As soon as the sun gets up, I'll put the bird in the sky and get a shot up there, eh? But for now, let's have a tiki tour of the Avondale flea market. I haven't been here for ages. It's been a while, so let's go get some footage, right? Okay. As you can see up there, they got the. This is actually a race course too. Avondale Fleamarket. It's based at a race course, and as you can see up there, there's the box up there where the guys can see the horses from up above. And yo, this clear. It's been a while since I've been here. So this is based in Avondale, West Auckland. Folks are still putting up their stores and marquees, which is all good. I doubt they got some really nice stuff here too, some good stuff. Wow.
안사장님은 한국놈은 저하고 3명이 있어. 그 옛날부터 살았던 사람이고, 그래서 새로 이주하는 사람은 한 명도 없어. 그러니까 오시고 딴 집도 안 와. 전부 다 그쪽에 살지. 그쪽에 안 살.
Like I said before, this is probably one. This is definitely one of the biggest markets besides Otara flea market. So also,
Are you going
wow.
for it? Are you? Yeah, my banky stuff. Are you going?
Yeah.
Have you been to it before?
I went to the bloody semi-final.
This is nice. Oh, I should have bought me a coffee. So like I said, this market's pretty big. It goes from, let's say where I'm standing now, goes from probably another, probably another 30 meters going down that way. 30 meters going towards the about, I'd say 50 meters to your right. It heads towards one of the main roads. As you can see, the folks are still setting up. But the best time to rock up. The best time to rock up. Yes, sir. And like I said, two of the biggest markets will be Avondale and Otara, which both have been around for decades, so that's nice. Wow. The stands. Been a minute. It's been a minute. Yo, I can't believe the stands are still, this is still up. Believe it or not. Can't believe it's still up, right? Wow. Man, this thing been up for decades. Yes, this is definitely one of the biggest, man, for real. For real, for real. There's a lot of night markets all over Auckland, almost in every suburb, right? But if you're talking about big markets like this one, there's not much of them, man. The biggest markets. No doubt there'll be some folks saying, oh mate, you missed out this market and this market. I'm just doing the ones that are based around South Auckland, or the biggest ones that are close to South Auckland. Ones that have been around for decades, so hence why I'm kind of getting these ones in, right? Which is dope, which is dope. Love it, love it. Oh, actually, it's funny. I was going to go sit up in the stands, but they've blocked it off. You stay here. Wow. They put up a 50-cent increase on the car park. I was here a couple of years ago. It was $2.50 to park your car. So where all these cars are coming in from the side street, it was $2.50. That was a couple of years ago. They put it up extra 50 cents, and now it's $3. $3 per vehicle to enter. Wow. Still using the race course, eh? That's dope. Yo, Tini, where you at? I got a friend of mine who's they got their own private business, and they make beautiful Cook Island donuts for this market, for the Otara market, anywhere they're situated at. Yeah, that's dope, that's dope. Love it. Okay. Yo, like I said before, man, when did this Avondale market start up? I know it's been here for a couple of decades. Well, any Westies out there, any guys from Auckland, let me know when did it actually start, right? I know I should have done my homework on this thing. I know the Otara market's it's been going around since the early 80s. I'm not sure about this one. For all the folks that are checking this out, Avondale, West Auckland, Otara in South Auckland, Manurewa, they're by far probably the biggest markets in Auckland. You can go out of Auckland, you probably run into a lot of smaller markets, night markets. There's more night markets than ever. Almost every suburb has a night market. But if you're talking about big ones, these are the main ones. The larger markets, right? As you can see, the folks are still setting up their stores and everything. Can't believe they blocked off this section of the stand, right? People used to sit up there and eat. Probably because it's a hazard now. Look at it. Oh, it's old as, man. It's old as. But folks used to go up there, sit up there and have their feed when they come down here. Yo, look at this race course, man. Still maintained, still looks great. Looks like in good condition too. Wow. Wow. Okay. Avondale, eh? Okay. So this section of the market, which is near the stand side of things, is they more have the pots and pans and tools, and it's a large side of the market too. The left-hand side of the market, where the area, all the folks, most of it is the tools, pots and pans and whatnot, stuff from home, right? The appliances. The middle side of the market, even the market, will be more the clothing, toys and all that. And the far right, which is closer to the main road, near the Z station, that's more vegetables and all that. So just giving an outline of what it is, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, wow. It's not daylight saving here, so a lot of folks came around 6:30 and it was pitch black. Oh wow, okay. As you can see, the stores are going up slowly. That's dope, right? That's dope. Wow. Honestly, I can't believe the stand is still up. It looks munted as. But people used to sit up there and eat, believe it or not. I'm surprised that they've actually put a fence up for safety reasons, right? Yeah, yeah. Wow. Okay. See how far it is? A good 70 meters, 80 meters straight ahead. Have a hard right, and it's still appliances and tools. This section of the market, yeah, it's pretty. It's been like this for a while. Actually, this side it's been the same. They haven't actually changed it, which is good. Yeah, wow, that's dope. It's dope. Love it, love it. Wow. Well, I just noticed some guy down there is doing his paragliding. It's probably got a camera on there. If you can see with, it's got a parachute. You'd think it'll be a drone. It's definitely not a drone, but it's got a parachute and maybe a camera at the bottom of it. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty cool. Fobbing out too early. I need a coffee, man. Damn it. Too early. You see in the distance, you see a little paraglider. I know you can't zoom. Cameraman, zoom in. Ow, papello. So yeah, you can see his paraglider. That looks dope. Wow, okay. Can I have a turn? That's nice. Oh, damn, yeah, okay. Okay. Let's keep going, right? Yeah, well, look how old and munted the stands are, man. Mildew all over that thing. Cracks on the side. I'm surprised that it's still standing, yo, for real. Can understand why they've kind of blocked off the public from sitting. Wear and tear, eh? Wear and tear. So now this is just partial, just one section of the Avondale market. Okay, wow, wow. Nice. Well, there you go, guys. It's only a short little snippet of the market. Drone's going to do the most of the job. I just wanted to film what I can. What time is it now? What time is it now? Damn. 7:15. About 30 minutes ago, it was dark over here, man. For real, for real. So you can see the stables with the horses, where they put all the horses. Actually, I'm pretty sure they don't put no more horses here no more. And like I said, even with the stand, man, even with the stand, it's run down big time. A lot of the folks, a lot of the crowd used to sit in there while they have their meals and breakfast and whatnot. No longer, no longer. That stand, I'd love to go up there, get in a couple of shots. Oh, beautiful morning, beautiful morning. Before I didn't used to see any security here. Now I do. Which is good. That's good. Okay. So this is Avondale Market. Anyone that hasn't been here before, any tourists, overseas guys that want to check out markets, definitely come check out Avondale Fleamarket in West Auckland. Can't miss it. Just look it up. It's a race course. And the other big ones, right? So let's jump to the next market. Okay, buddy. Okay, so this is my second to last flea market, and this is the one it's in South Auckland, in the heart of South Auckland, and this is Manurewa flea market. Now this one is not as big as Otara and Avondale, but it is what it is. Still a great flea market. Now from one end where the bus is coming at to where there's these two cars right there, there's a car pulling out. That's how long, but that's how big the flea market is. So it's not really big, but other than that, it's a great flea market, right? It's kind of like a mini Otara one. It's got great stores here, great vibe, good people here. And for the folks who are wanting to come to the Rewa is just short. We give abbreviations for certain suburbs where we give short names for. So like Papakura will be Kura, Manurewa we call it Rewa for short, and some other suburbs. But anyway, back to the story. The Manurewa flea market. It's a great market, man. Great market. Now I put the drone up in the air just to get a shot of the whole thing. I'm not going to walk the whole market. Actually, they all look similar when you kind of think about it, right? So I only have to shoot so much, and you kind of get the gist of what each market looks like. So I don't really have to shoot all of it. So kind of hence why I'm not going in there. I've been through there plenty of times. For the viewers, there's a lot of vlogs on the markets, and I just wanted to give you guys a bit of an insight of what each market looks like, the location of the market, and the size of each market compared to night markets, which are smaller versions. There you go. Mind you, it's kind of good when you go to that short distance. A lot of people don't like to be filmed, so if you get it from you get to shoot them while they're not looking, and that's all good. It's all good. Okay. So this is the Rewa flea market. Not very big, but it does the job, right? It does the job. Rewa. It's located on Great South Road, in between Great South Road and March Road, but I'll get that in though. I'll get that in. If you guys can see, cameraman, zoom in. There's a building with a cross on top of it. That was the old movie theatre for Rewa. Most suburbs had their own movie theatre, and the one for Rewa was the one with the cross on top of the building. So yeah, mate, North Crest Way is where you'll find the Manurewa flea market. They have a saying here, Rewa hard, which is quite funny, because Otara we say home of the brave. I'm not sure about Mangere. What does Mangere say? Home of the sewage pond? Or no? Okay, anyways, that's what it is, folks. That's what it is. The location of the Manurewa flea market. Yes, sir. Okay. My very last one will be Mangere. So I'll shoot Mangere in 275, area code for Mangere. And that will be the very last flea market I'll shoot, right? No night markets. Nope. There's a nice smaller version, a tiny version at Mangere Bridge, which they have Sunday mornings. It's actually Sunday here today. I could have popped in, but if you folks want to check out a nice little township that's in South Auckland, but doesn't look like it's in South Auckland, it's in Mangere Bridge. Lucky Cafe. Check out Lucky Cafe at Mangere Bridge. Every Sundays they have a little market, and if you guys get to have some of the mussel fritters, getting hungry now. Mussel fritters, power fritters, surely those are seki. And then when you're done with that, have your gout pills, okay? Oh yeah, Rewa hard. Nice. North Crest Way, Great South Road. That intersection, you're going to find Rewa's flea market, and that's seki. Okay, next one, 275. Yes, sir. Well, I made it to the Mangere Town Centre in the heart of South Auckland. 275, yo, 275. Of course, had to come nice and early. That's the best time to come to these markets, right? Nice and early. So, for the folks that are overseas that's never been to Mangere Town Centre, this is Mangere, heart of South Auckland. One of the best spots in South Auckland. I've already shot Otara, Mangere, Manurewa. I've got to hit Papakura, but Mangere is one of my favourite spots for shopping. And this is 275. As I mentioned before, area code for Mangere is 275. Everyone knows that I rep 274 hard out. But hey, it is what it is, right? So I'm here to capture the flea market, like I said before. For the guys who don't want to see the shot that I did for Otara Flea Market, click the link down below. My video will be down there for guys that want to check out the Otara Flea Market in 360 mode. So the link's down there if you want to check it out, right? Okay, let's go check out the Mangere Market. Now they tend to do murals on this side. They change it every now and then, which is pretty cool. Fits from 275. I noticed they're putting up a night market just near his barbershop, I think. Fitz, if you see this, correct me if I'm wrong, but yo, that's sicky, that's dope. Nice, nice. Now that's the thing with filming with music around. You gotta try block it out with as much as you can. But anyways, okay. This is the Mangere Markets. Mangere Markets is so similar to Otara markets. Like I said, they've been around for a couple of decades. But I rank Mangere and Otara markets up there. They're the same. They're the same. Avondale being a bit bigger only because that's a race course. But Mangere and Otara, yeah, two of my favorite flea markets. So anyone that's watching from overseas and want to check out flea markets, by all means check out the ones that I've filmed today. They're the biggest ones and they're probably the best ones, no doubt, no doubt. Oh, nice, nice. Yo man, check this out man. Wale bread, puka puka donuts, coconut rolls, manioka and poke. Oh, seki. No doubt it's one of my favorite Cook Island foods, man. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Mangere Markets, yo. Mangere Markets. Mind you, you only try to shoot the items, right? A lot of people don't want to be caught on camera. But it is what it is. Wow. Wow, bit of a grey day today, man. Whew. Think it's gonna piss down later, no doubt. Some people are still rocking out with their stalls, and where I filmed the sign, the blue sign, there's a mural that actually says Mangere, which is pretty cool. Dig it, dig it. So Mangere Market's a pretty big market, man. From one end to the other, probably looking at about a good 100 meters from one end to the other. So it goes all the way down there, closer to the big building. So that's from one end of the Mangere Markets. And another good 50 meters on the other side. That's how big this market is. So it's pretty dope, pretty dope. Mangere Town Centre Flea Market. there you go, folks. That's 5 day flea markets that I personally like going to. There's a lot of night markets in Auckland, basically even out of Auckland, but there's a lot of night markets. But the original ones are the day ones, and by far maybe 4 of them are the biggest. The one in Otahu's okay, downsized, but the other 4, they're probably the biggest so far that I know of in South Auckland. Yo, digging that mural of Mangere, man. Seki, love it. Yo, security. When do these guys have security? Yeah, buddy. Moldy Wardens, which we have in Otara Town Centre. These folks, the Moldy Wardens, are beautiful people, so kind. Have a chat with these cats. They're retirees, they're elders, but they do a great job looking after the community, right? The Moldy Wardens in Otara and Mangere. So yes, sir. This is Mangere 275. Their flea market. And that's dope. The blue tent right in front of me with the wrapped around it. They got the Cook Island food from Puka Puka, one of the 15 islands of the Cook Islands. And yo, love it, right? Love it. Oh, thumbnail. Seki, man. Yeah, so it really goes to show how big this market is, right? From one end to the other. It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. I like it. So folks from overseas, like I said before, by all means, come check out these markets. I think on the other end of this market they sell I keep mentioning mussel fritters. Oh, sorry. Haven't had breakfast. Now I'm hungry, man. Oh shit. Anyways, anyone that hasn't tasted the mussel fritters, oh, awesome. Love it. So yeah, entrance 3 to the township is right there, right bang in the middle of the flea market. Just follow the pedestrian, you see this 2-story building. One of the entrances to the township inside. Got great businesses in there. They got a bloke named Fitz who runs the 275 clothing merch, even a barbershop. He's one of the guys that I follow online, and he's a great advocate for Mangere 275. Check him out on Facebook, wherever you can see his following, right? So yeah, Seki. Wow. Not sure what that is. I'm pretty sure that's a community. Yo, what is that, man? Oh yeah. Otara has one of these too. A bike community. One of the blokes that jeez, I forgot his name, Sully Bae, one of the OGs from Otara. He was one of the, anyone that knows Sully Bae from Otara, one of the OGs from there, man. He was once a gang member called the Stormtroopers back in the day. But anyway, I'm going off topic. Anyway, this is about the flea market, right? Surely. Anyways, behind the flea market is the infamous Mangere pools. Guys come here for the Manu bombs competition. Folks are probably wondering what the hell is going on about Manu bomb. Check it up online, there's a lot of videos based on it, and a lot of youth come here and kids. It's a big thing now, and not now in New Zealand. A lot of folks, a lot of kids do it off the bridges and the little townships. But now they have it at the pools, right? Which is Seki, which is dope. Wow, bit of a crappy day today, but hey, nevertheless, market still goes on, rain or shine. Yeah, buddy. Rain or shine, man. Mangere markets. Woo! The green building or the green roof, that's one of the supermarkets for New Zealand's Countdown from Progressive Enterprises. Two big companies, right? Foodstuffs and Progressive. They run the main supermarkets in New Zealand. Well, unfortunately, the one with the green roof, where am I going with this? That one's closed down. It's been around for decades, man. The one with the green roof. The Countdown for Mangere Town Centre. Mangere, you can say Mangere, Mangere, whatever you want to say it. Tomato. Oishole. Is that the donuts? Little round donuts with sugar coating on there. Right there, man. Right there. Yeah, nah. Wowzers. Okay. Oh wow, yeah, this is definitely a community thing, right? Otara Township has one of these. I'm guessing there's a bit of a bike park, skate park over there. That's dope. Nice one, 275. Alright. Thank you for watching, guys. Like and subscribe for more videos. That'd be much appreciated. Thank you for the other subscribers who have been watching. That's dope, I love it. And I love seeing other vloggers from Otara, right? That's dope, we need more guys like that, man. Yo. One of us should sneak into the Mangere pools. Do one Manu bomb. And then do the runners. Oh! Wow. Okay. Mangere. At the back of this building is a place called Social Welfare. Wins. Helps people unemployed and whatnot. They have a pretty bad reputation of helping people. Come on, Wins, you know it. But anyways, at the back of that building there's a Cook Island Hall that cater to their island puka. That's right. They got their own hall back there, man. Which is pretty dope. I'm digging it. Surely. All this walking around, I think I better get me a scooter. Can someone please push me? Bruh. On a scooter? Oh, that's sicky. Okay, what is this? Oh, right. Mangere bike map. Okay. I'm right here, man. I'm right here. That's dope. Is this for the patch members to ride their bikes or the bicycles themselves? Oh shit! Is this the route for the killer bees? When they mention our bike map? Yeah, nah. Anyways, oh, I can hear the Tongan music pumping. Seki. Love the mural, man. Nice and colourful. Right? Yo, I'm trying to find out where they sell the mussel fritters. It was there last week. I didn't see them this morning. Trying to scout them out. But anyways. Yo, they got security here, man, at the flea market. I don't know what's up with that, but kind of cool. But at the same time, why, man, why? But anyway, security, eh? Right there in the pink singlet. Woo! Okay. So that's me with the flea markets, man. Yo. Any other folks that want to talk and comment about their flea markets? Out on North Shore, East Auckland, by all means, drop the comments, check it out. I haven't been to any other markets out of South Auckland besides Avondale, but everyone knows the markets from South Auckland are the best. That's right, you know it, you know it. The markets from South Auckland are the best. Oh, okay. I'll catch you on the next vlog, right? Peace.